Hi everyone! Welcome back to Bree's Practical English. I'm Bree and let's learn some English today. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys some new words that you can use instead of saying, I'm tired. Okay, I often hear, I'm tired, I'm so tired. Sometimes I hear I'm exhausted from my students, but English is a very colorful language. It has a lot of flavor to it. So we don't just have one way to say something. We have a lot of ways to say the same thing. And if you want to sound like a native speaker, or if you want to be able to understand native English, I would recommend these 5 words that I'm going to teach you to use instead of I'm tired. Okay, let's get into it. Go! So the first word I'm going to teach you is drained. Drained. So if you know the word drain, we use drain usually for liquid. So if you have your sink or your bathtub full of water and you take out the plug to the drain, the water kind of swirls around and eventually everything is gone. It goes down the drain. The hole in the sink or the bathtub is called the drain, and the action of the water leaving the tub or sink is called draining. To drain the sink, to drain the tub. So if you can imagine that the water in the bathtub is your energy and you unplug the tub of your energy, all of your energy is going to go down the tubes. Bye-bye energy. No more energy. You are drained. You have no more energy. You just want to sit down and relax. You are drained. I often say this after a long day of work. I come home, I take off my shoes, I sit on this sofa and I just say, oh, I'm so drained today. Okay? I am so drained. So please remember this word. It comes in very handy. I think a lot of my friends back in the US use this word. And I think it's nice to say this instead of I'm tired or exhausted. Sometimes you can say, I'm drained. Okay, the next word I have for you is actually 2 words. So worn out. Worn out. So we can use worn out when we talk about something that we've used for a long time and maybe it's not as in perfect condition as it once was. For example, this sweater, if I wore this sweater a lot, maybe I would wear some holes into my elbows. So my sweater would be a little bit worn out. Or if you have a nice pair of shoes, but you do a lot of walking, maybe the bottom or the soles of your shoes might get worn out. So it means you've used it a lot, now there might be a hole. So we can use the same word to describe when we feel very tired. So if you can imagine using something until maybe there's a hole in it or it doesn't work anymore, that is worn out. So when we talk about being tired, I've used all my strength, all my energy, and now I'm worn out. I'm so tired, I'm worn out. It kind of gives that image that you've used everything that you have and now you are so exhausted, you are worn out. Okay, so we have drained and worn out so far. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, the third word that I want to tell you today is spent. I am spent. So, of course, I'm spent means I'm tired. We use the word spend for money. You spend a lot of money I have spent a lot of money. I'm not sure of the origin of spent, but for me personally, I have the image that you've put out a lot, there was a lot of output, and now there is nothing left to give. You spent all of your energy, so you are spent. So it's really like you put everything out, you're spending your energy, you're spending your time on something, and now you are spent. No energy, no motivation, just tired. You are spent. Okay, so let's try another word. So the next one I want to teach you is tuckered out. Tuckered out. I don't really have a good way for you to remember tuckered out, but maybe in my imagination, I think tuckered out is kind of a little bit of a cute way to say that you're tired. That might not be the case for everyone, but that's just my personal imagination. I think I would use tuckered out more for children or pets. Oh, look at that dog. He was chasing the ball and he's all tuckered out now. Or look at little Johnny over there. He's been playing with his friends all day. He must be tuckered out. So tuckered out for me at least sounds a little bit cute. I probably wouldn't use it for like other adults, or I might not even use it for myself, but maybe a small child or a pet, they are tuckered out. So after a quick Google image search, I found that most of the pictures for tuckered out are of cute little tired animals. So I don't think I'm alone on this one. I think it's usually reserved for pets or small children. Okay, and the last one, number 5, sounds a little bit funny, but I assure you this is a word that we use, and it's I'm pooped. I am pooped. So again, I don't know why we say I'm pooped, but yes, we say that. And I'm not gonna give you a visualization of it. I don't really think I need to. So saying I'm pooped is a little bit of a casual way. It's not rude at all, so you don't need to worry about that. You can say it to pretty much anyone, but it is a pretty casual way to say that you're tired. Okay, do you remember all 5 words? I'm gonna go ahead and give you another example for each, but of course they all mean the same thing, that you're tired. Okay, drained. I worked a lot of overtime this week and now I'm drained. I worked a lot of overtime this week and now I'm drained. Worn out. I'd love to go hiking this weekend, but I'm so worn out from work. I'd love to go hiking this weekend, but I'm so worn out from work. Spent. You've been working on that project all day. You must be spent. You've been working on that project all day. You must be spent. Tuckered out. I was playing frisbee in the park with my dog, and now he's pretty tuckered out. I was playing frisbee in the park with my dog, and now he's pretty tuckered out. Pooped. It's been such a long day. I'm pooped. I'm going home early. It's been such a long day. I'm pooped. I'm going home early. Okay, I hope these new words and phrases were helpful for you, and I hope that you can try and use them in your everyday life when you're speaking English. So your homework for today is in the comments. Please tell me about a time that you were very, very tired, but use one of the 5 words that we learned today. So I'll check your stories down in the comments below. Please remember to like this video, subscribe if you're not already, share it with some people who also want to learn English, and check out some of my other videos where you can learn other English words and phrases that are useful in your everyday life. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!